Hello everyone, welcome back to some more puzzles in chess. I have to figure out the best move in this instance. I think you take the knight first here. There's probably a way of getting back rank mate. I'm seeing the knight fork that happens if I take bishop first. If I take the bishop, the knight comes in and forks the rook and the bishop, which I don't want. So I think I would just... Yeah, I don't have any way of threatening check, because even if the knight moves, the bishop still doesn't hit the queen after taking the pawn. So it would be takes, takes. Now what do I want to get out of this? I think that a decent move here actually is pushing pawn. No, then they would just take with the bishop first and force the rook trade. If takes, 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 is that good for me? Actually, if I move the rook here... Okay, let me explain my logic. I move the rook there, takes, I take, that's mate, or they take with the rook instead. I still take here. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, not the greatest start then. Okay, interesting. So you just take the easy trade there. Not the greatest start, but that's alright. This square is defended by the bishop for mate, but it's still protected by the queen. So the easiest way to fix that is by forcing the queen to move, and now it's mate. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Find the best move for white here. Let's see. I've got so many moves in this situation. So the obvious thing is the rook is in danger. If I move my rook to take the bishop, the queen will take... I don't know what's after that, like what's the move. Also what they could do is move the knight here, because this knight is what is protecting from that. I do have a way to deliver check with either the rook or the queen, but because both are defended by a pawn, I can't imagine that's useful. I could set up a battery with the light squared bishop, I could move this rook out to defend. That seems like it takes too long. I think it just takes. And now this move is tricky. I can attack the queen. No, I can't. I don't have any way of defending the rook where it is right now. And I don't see anything extremely clever as a way of pushing check. So I think the simple answer is to just move the rook to h4. Or set up a battery to entrench myself, because right now it isn't threatening anything. Yeah, the battery, okay. You have to come from a place of strength for these puzzles. So I see the check. I think lifting the pawn here is strong. Advancing the knight could also work. No, that pawn is pinned. Let's see. Yeah, I think advancing the pawn is the strongest because they're forced to either move and this space is protected by the knight, so they're forced to either move the queen or the bishop. Huh. I guess they just wanted to keep their thing on it. This is just takes, I'm assuming? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Find the best move for black. I see this rook on the open file threatening back rank mate. I can close in the queen. Find the best move for white. This square is the only place I can give a check. Because it's protected by the bishop. Now what do I want to get out of this? I seriously have no idea. There's no way it's takes a knight, because then we get back rank mated. I'm honestly thinking repetition, but there's no way it's repetition. I can fork the king and the rook, but that's protected. I can fork the king and the bishop. What do I want out of this? What is my goal? I was already there, so I can't imagine going back to where I was as the move. Pawn push? I don't know if pawn push is the strongest move, but it's definitely a move. I could laser beam that palm to the rook. That doesn't look like anything. I don't know. I think it's just push the passed pawn. Damn it. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. That's totally on me. I don't know why. I could not see that. Oh, this is a clever one. Oh yeah, this is protected, I think, if I move it there. Is there anything cheesier I can do? No, we just take the good trade. Okay, I find the best move for black in this situation. I think I just want to deliver check here. That pawn would be undefended, so this one's better. Really? There's no way it's that one, because king takes. Oh, but then you get the rook. Okay, yeah. So I already got 3 wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we got 15, so we can still change our luck here. The fact that the rook is forced if I do this is interesting. I don't know if it's helping. I can maybe get a pin off? Oh, I'm threatening mate. Yeah, and they aren't threatening mate because I can move bishop. Okay. What's that first? Oh, it's the pin, but it's later, right? Can move it there, but that's protected. I could push the queen up there. No, I can't. Do I just put you in check? Do I just take the bishop? That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Why wouldn't I take the bishop? I can't take the rook because then they take my queen. That would be an inaccuracy for sure. What I could do is try to get this. Take, check, and then push. That seemed like a good idea to me. I can't take bishop. No, that idea is dumb. I was thinking take this, but then bishop takes. I'm so confused. There's gotta be like some super genius plan. There's no way it's this. That really seemed right to me. What does it want from me here? This? Okay, so queen is in danger, so you deliver check so that the queen can get out of danger. Do I just do the obvious move, or is that too obvious? No, I get taken if I do that. If I set up the battery, that's the obvious move I was thinking of. I could take bishop. I think I just set up the battery, because what can they do? They can deliver this check, and then that mate, ooh. Yeah, that would be a bad thing to ignore. If I do that, they just do the same move. Wait, no, I have a bishop there, so that... Yeah, that mate isn't threatening. I just do this. And then I take it still? Yeah. Okay, the mate threat was important there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 4 more to go. Find the best move for black. I threaten the queen. Nice. They were too afraid. I threaten the queen there because everything's defended. So what I do here, I think, is I don't actually check with the queen, I check with the pawn instead. Because then I can... No, I do check with the queen. Alright, never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay, find the best move for black. Wow, this is quite the scenario. I can deliver check here, I'll lose... What, a rook? Oh, I can protect it with the bishop. Yeah, I think protecting is more important. And then I deliver the check and take it. Because right now everything is technically defended, which is the best kind. I was not expecting that. Ooh, this is even better actually, because I can keep putting in check multiple times and try for the rook capture. Alright, this is a very weak position for you. So how can I destroy that position? I guess I would start out with one of these. Yeah, that's protected. No. Oh, damn it, it's protected less than I expected. I saw the queen, I didn't see the bishop. I'm working too fast. Attack the bishop. I mean, that does kind of let it get to a better square, but it seems like a move. Maybe not the best move. Form a battery with a rook. On which square, though? The threat that they're setting up for is a battery checkmate here. So I think maybe retreat is actually decent. No, that threat isn't real because the bishop is there. Get real. So what I want to do here is get the bishop on the same diagonal as the queen. The easiest way to do that is pawn push. Slide it down and then go for the mate. Oh, okay. Best move for white here. I can't imagine that you wouldn't want to take since you have a passed pawn. Just spooking off the king doesn't seem great either. Well, it can't go here because then it forks itself. I don't know. If I take their queen transforms before mine, but if I just let it exist, then what would happen? I don't know, this is such a weird situation. Okay, how many puzzles have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, our numbers are not looking as good as last time, but that's alright. What is this, locked? Add another theme. Super GMs? What's a super GM? Even better than a regular GM? Alright, I know I say I'll only do 15, but I'm kind of curious. Okay, I think it shows you that only after. What is the situation? I can't imagine it's just takes with rook, I mean knight. So, what's being threatened here? I think when in doubt, it's just the easiest move most of the time, which is this. I don't know though, that bishop over there is looking super useless. Do I want to help out that bishop? If I move that pawn up, they could just move the queen back, and no, they couldn't. Weaken my position was my thought, but they can't move it there because of knight. But they could just take knight. Knight's in danger. I have to move the knight. Should I protect the knight or should I attack the bishop? I mean, this is a weird position. I could bring the bishop back and attack their bishop, plus the weak king spot. I can't really bring the rook out anywhere. I could attack the queen? Yeah, attack the queen. Because after takes, the queen is still in a jam. Yeah, so this time it shows locks, it doesn't... I don't know what the locks mean. Crushing middle game short puzzle. That was a pretty short puzzle. I wonder if I could have seen that in an actual game. That's a very tricky situation. Whew. Interesting puzzle though. Well, if you enjoyed this episode of Lichess puzzles, leave a like. I'll see you on the next one.